Alrighty guys, State of Play starting in about 2 minutes. Let's see what they've got to show. We'll probably see some Horizon 2. Kena Bridge of Spirits? What else is coming out soon? Who even knows? Wonder how long the show is actually going to be. Is it going to be like one of those 20-minute ones? Is it going to be like a 50-minute one like the Nintendo Direct recently? I hope it's going to be a longer one. Oh, they were talking about some, that they're going to do some PC ports of more like PS4 classics. I wonder if we're going to see more of that today. Like, is God of War going to be coming to the PC? I swear, if it is, that is awesome. If you hear a cat meowing in the background, that's just Dexter, don't mind him. I think going forward, I'm pretty much going to be doing most of these live shows, like the Nintendo Directs, these like E3 events, that sort of stuff. Why not, eh? I mean, I watch them live anyway. What's the harm in recording them and throwing them online for you guys to watch? Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
There's some very unexpected
Okay, PS5 port of Crash 4.
Shocking event.
That was a pretty damn good game.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Stutter, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Can we get a PC port? Please.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neo Cortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once-thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments.
This game is beautiful.
Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave. But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second.
Yeah, that's gonna look good.
With the weight of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neo Cortex's DNA-changing ray gun.
That's cool.
Or feel the grip when you grapple a ton's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingo Dotto. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio. Achieving the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master.
Oh no, only crazy people can do that. Absolutely stuff that.
Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights. I bet Entropy wishes he had that.
Just beating the game was hard enough. This game was crazy difficult.
You use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details.
Hey, Sony, give me a PS5 and I'll play it.
There's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that's a good game. I'm glad it's coming to more powerful
Welcome
systems.
back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5
This game
console
does look pretty
this
cool.
spring from PlayStation Studios.
Hey everyone, we at Housemarque are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos.
I remember
After
when they
receiving
did the
mysterious
very first
signal,
PlayStation 5
White
like
Shadow.
show-off event,
Players
and
will
this game
explore
really
this
stuck out to me.
inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
Yeah, this looks awesome. Getting like Control and like Remnant from the Ashes sort of vibes.
With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning. Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers. So you have
Fancy
think
way to
fast
say
and
that it's
adapt.
procedurally generated.
Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game.
Okay, if this game has like Ratchet and Clank level weaponry, that's going to be really damn cool.
You will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique.
Hey, it's like Soma.
Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Selene as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind.
This could have a very creepy vibe to it.
There's no comfort here. No safe space.
Exactly as I left it.
This game looks strong.
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented
Not too
team
far
at
away.
Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Is this the one they showed that someone showed off kind of recently? It looks pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based in upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles. Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around a corner.
So it's like 3D Lethal
To
League,
mess
isn't
up your
it?
opponent's timing and knock them out before they can recover. When you're in a tough spot with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win. Let's jump into Team KO, our 3v3 mode. Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a well-coordinated team can still dominate. We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map.
Not typically one for like
You can take them
multiplayer
out before
games,
they
but
have
this
a
one
chance
I
to
actually
react.
wouldn't mind trying out for a
Beyond
little
special
bit.
balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate. Or risk it all. Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion.
Got some Splatoon level shit going on here.
The team here at Velen has been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final
That's
stretch of
actually pretty soon.
development.
Sooner than I
Rally
would have
your crew
thought.
and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon, brawlers.
Is it coming out on anything else or just PS5? Crossplay beta. Okay, that's cool.
Time for something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slowclap.
Okay. Sort of going for a low poly sort of art style. We do be liking some martial arts games, we'll be honest. This looks sick. What is this? That looks awesome.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year. Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
I could be totally wrong, but was this the game that's like the spiritual successor to like Hyper Light Drifter? Or am I thinking of something else entirely?
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, Creative Director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyper Light Drifter.
Hey.
Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our new title, Solar Ash.
It looks like a 3D version.
Solar Ash is a
of Hyper
huge,
Light.
stylish 3D platformer
I need to play
focused
that
on
game,
speed,
actually.
movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world.
The movement looks really good, I'll give it
At its
that.
core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
I've noticed that about a lot of like PS5 games that are getting shown off. A lot of them focusing on like fluid movement.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat.
The enemies look like something out of Gravity Rush.
Ray will eventually need to face
They
the
look
massive
very
sentinels
Gravity
of
Rush.
this void. Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Gravity Rush meets Shadow of the Colossus.
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement,
Looks like a
the
very
flow of
pretty game.
combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun. This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Yeah, the art style is beautiful.
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one is for you.
Alright, show me what you got.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more Are you ready?
Oh no. This ain't some Five Nights at Freddy's shit, is it? We did not go in for that. No! Oh no. Damn it, Sony, you had me excited. God damn. This looks like it's gonna like smash cut to like Plants vs Zombies, fucking Garden Warfare, but for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together. They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you. We have to get you out by morning.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail...
Okay, please put down in the comments, is Five Nights at Freddy's still big? Because I haven't seen or heard anything from this series for years. I don't even know if people still talk about it. Is it still big? Good for you if you're into it. Huge miss for me.
There is more going on here than you realize.
At least like everything that they're showing off so far is
That
stuff
was
that's
a
coming out
chilling
this
new
year.
look at Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. Up next, let's take a tour of
Ooh.
Oddworld Soulstorm.
Yes, yes, show off more of this. This stuff is awesome.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oh, please show me more.
I've always known you would come. Do you know why you have?
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution.
It is
As you
incredible
do
that this
battle
franchise
through
is
weird
still
and
going and
wonderful
still
environments
successful.
in an effort
So
to escape
happy.
the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations. There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find.
This
and
game
end
looks so
Abe
goddamn
once and
cool.
for
I know it's
all.
like a remake of Ape's Exodus, but just this version looks so amazing.
In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the
Dexter,
ability to
stop it.
scavenge, loot, and
Bye.
pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, Possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands.
This game looks
Here,
beautiful.
we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There is a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
That's actually really soon. I like that everything getting shown off is coming out in like 3 to 4 months.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April.
Kena Bridge of Spirits?
It's time to catch up with Kena Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
This looks cool, but on PC it's only coming up in the Epic Games Store, so like, I don't know.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
I hope we get like a good look at gameplay today.
Passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrines and but that power faded long ago.
Yes, please show more combat. Okay, so we got abilities and stuff. Ooh.
Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. We must help these spirits if we wish to reach the mountains.
Okay, so it's like a restoring the world kind of thing. Things getting corrupted.
You have to go now.
This does look really cool.
This land can be here, but you cannot stay in this land. You must move on.
God damn, that is brutal. Okay.
Guide is a lonely one.
Couple months away. Looks pretty good though.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
This is interesting because, like, how much effort are Arcane Studios putting into this now?
Never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Called The Visionaries Are Ready to Dance. Are you?
Toxic illusion. Falling deeper spiral.
This game does look like it's going to be quality. From everything that we've seen up until this point. I like how creative like arcade games let you be with how you want to play them. There's no right or wrong way. I do appreciate that. This game is going to end up being speedrunning the game.
Somebody's doing high
Where you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
It's not my typical kind of game I'd play, but it does look good, and I am considering giving it a shot.
Before we leave, how about
Oh, we're getting close to the
huge
end.
update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Hey, PS5 port.
Quickly!
Yeah, footage captured on PS5.
Barrett!
Are we getting any sort of time frame on a PC port, maybe?
Now it's my turn.
This is my GOTY 2020. I could go for another round of this.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
Yuffie? Yeah, that's totally Yuffie.
My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are.
Okay.
Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe. Where's Clown?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail. Look, a Moogle!
Stop!
We gotta help.
This has a very much like high budget side quest kind of vibe to it. But I mean, more content. I'm happy to take. Oh goddamn, that combat looks so good. Goddamn.
No freaking way!
Oh, I'm so down for this. I've just got a full proper outfit now. Oh yeah, I'm in. Alright.
You guys should probably get moving.
Guys,
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
We deserve what's coming to them.
yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Wonder if that's going to be how they introduce those optional characters from the original game into the sequels. Wait, what? That's incorporating some, what, like Dirge of Cerberus shit?
Get down here, bro.
That surprised me so much that I missed that date. frame rate on the PS5. Yeah, the lighting's a lot stronger. It looks so smooth. They had to include it in the trailer. Okay, cool. I appreciate that there's a performance mode. Oh, that's awesome! I wanted a normal classic mode. That's some fast load times. Placing bets on how long this episode is, I'm going to say about 4 to 5 hours.
You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Looks good. I'm keen. Hey, that's nice. Nice.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year. And that's our show. We hope you're as excited
for the
as
state
we
of play,
are for
huh?
what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
I feel like it wasn't super long. And the only thing that really had me was Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. Alright. I'm going to give that show like a solid B. There was nothing bad that they showed. I thought every game looked like it had at least a decent amount of quality to it. There was nothing that I looked at and I was like, that looks like a real stinker. But as for the only thing that looked really cool, I'm glad that they showed some Returnal gameplay. But Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, definitely the only thing I'd be really, really interested in playing as soon as it comes out. So solid B, and that's going to be about it for the video. Alright guys, catch ya.